I put $150 a month in the stock market, like you told me to, in back in 2017. Didn't hardly think about it. He does other things now. I think he does stock options and all that. He makes income from that. And literally, this man was financially free. So what I'm saying to you is that it's not hard. It is not hard. The only thing that about the wealth issue in the black community that's hard is that you need to stop letting white people tell you what to do. You need to stop letting dumb Negroes tell you what to do. You need to stop letting ignorant celebrities tell you what to do. And sometimes some of y'all need to stop letting your own damn family tell you what to do. Because we pass down generational curses to our children. When you raise a baby and you teach them that the only way they can succeed in life is to go to a big white university and go $200,000 in debt, and then go work for white people and hope that they pay them enough to get out of the debt where they become a corporate sharecropper. And and then they're confused. They get to be 28 years old, they have no financial security. Then when they're 48 years old, they realize they've been working 20 something years and they haven't moved forward at all. And then they get to retirement and they're stuck when it comes to retirement. They don't have enough money to retire. This is the pattern. This is very common. This happens consistently and it's happening to millions of people. It ain't just happening to black people. It just happens to you worse because you have less to work with. It's happening to everybody. So the Boyce plan is slightly different. The Boyce plan says, number one, if you have a baby, you start buying stock for that baby before they're born. The minute the baby's conceived, when you conceive the idea of having a child, that is when that child is born, in my opinion. That's when you start early as possible. Even if you don't even know if you're going to have kids and you're 20 years old, you start investing now for your kids. I told our 14-year-old, I said, there are things I can do for you now that are the result of things I did when I was 19 years old. I was thinking about you before you even came into existence because I knew one day I was going to be a dad. And I knew that one thing I didn't want to do was be a punk ass dad who couldn't do nothing for his kids. So, in order to avoid becoming a punk ass dad, I started making investments when I was young. I did not know much about the stock market. Or at the very least, I studied it, but it was theoretical. It wasn't part of my culture. So, I didn't invest heavily, but I did invest in education. So literally, I do things at 54 that are the result of investments I made when I was 19. So what I'm saying is, and the reason this is important is because investing is easy if you have a big runway. Wealth is easy if you give yourself time to prepare. Financial security is not hard to obtain if you give yourself time to get ready. But wealth and financial security and cash flow and all these things you dream about are not hard to get if you prepare, if you are proactive. They are hard to obtain if you are reactive. Do you understand? Let me know if give me a yes if you understand the difference between being proactive and being reactive.